Imagine a world of darkness, a world where you cannot see the beauty around you. Imagine a world where you have never seen the face of your child. Imagine a world where you can only hear what others enjoy.
A man offered me a building, and of course I took it. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but I took it. And shortly after that, this friend of mine, Mrs. Aurora, who's blind, came to visit me, and she is a teacher of the blind. And so out of the blue, I just said, Aurora, why don't you help me start a school for the blind? She said, I'll be happy to.
Pattaya Redemptorist School for the Blind was founded in 1986 by Father Ray Brennan with the help of Mrs. Aurora Sribupan, a social worker who is herself blind, was head teacher of the school until she retired in June 2016. Today the principal of the school is Mr. Chid Suknu, who, like his predecessor, is blind, and he is also a graduate from Konkan University. The school first opened in a disused clothing factory in the centre of Pattaya City, with just 7 students, 5 boys and 2 girls. But as the school became better known and the number of students increased, it was decided that a new permanent school should be constructed. Today the school is located in North Pattaya, and there are currently more than 140 students receiving an education. The students at the Pattaya Redemptorist School for the Blind study the same curriculum that is taught at schools throughout the kingdom. However, the blind and visually impaired students must also learn the skills that they will need to help them become more independent. From an early age, the children learn to use a white cane. This is a tool that is recognised around the world, and there is a correct way to use the cane, and our children must learn how to use it properly. The children also learn to read and write, and they do this by using the Braille system. They will also learn to use a computer, and while most of the students are unable to see the screen, they use programs which are designed specifically for the blind and visually impaired. Sport is important to all children, and the blind students are no different. The annual Sports Day sees all students taking part, and many have gone on to represent the school at national and international sporting competitions. In 2013, construction was completed on the Pattaya Redemptorist Vocational School for the Blind. It is here that students will be able to continue their education from grade 10 to grade 12. They will also have the opportunity to receive vocational training in a variety of different skills, which will then give them the better chance of finding employment when they leave the school. Over the past quarter of a century, more than 500 students have received an education at the Pattaya Redemptorist School for the Blind. Today, many of those who have graduated are leading independent lives. They are no longer a burden on their families or on society. Your support will mean that future graduates from the school will also have the opportunity to reach their full potential and become worthwhile members of society.